Up top tonight, 6 weeks ago on the night before Thanksgiving, an Alexandria police officer named Clifton+Fairbanks shot and killed a man at the Greenbrier+motel on Masonic Drive. And for the past 6 weeks, News Channel 5 has been trying to find out how and why that shooting happened.
36-year-old Richard+goss was a former Air Force serviceman. His wife called an ambulance the night of the incident and says when Officer Fairbanks showed up, her husband wasn't armed and there were no drugs in the room.
Now, authorities told Channel 5 the RPSO was reviewing the situation and it would take 4 weeks to complete the investigation before we could get some answers. But Mike+Magnoli reports in our continuing coverage, no one at APD or City Hall has much to say.
Why would an officer whose sworn duty is to protect and serve his community shoot an unarmed man multiple times? Chief Darren Cootsie has referred us to the city attorney, Chuck Johnson, and Chuck Johnson has repeatedly declined to be interviewed. We know the investigation closed last week. There are possible criminal charges pending against Corporal Fairbanks. Meanwhile, he remains on leave. And in trying to follow up on this, News Channel 5 has gotten tangled up in political puppet strings. We're not sure if City Hall is telling Chief Cootsie not to answer or if he's referring us to them so he doesn't have to. In either case, this is as far as we can get. Was the guy in that motel room armed, Chief Cootsie?
Again, I'm going to leave that up to the district attorney.
Why not just answer the question?
Well, again, I'm going to leave that privilege up to the district attorney. Call them and ask them.
It gives people the impression, right or wrongly so, that there's a cover-up going on. That y'all don't want to be open about what exactly happened there.
But it is open.
It wasn't open, Chief Cootsie. Initially, you didn't even want to give me the name of the officer. You know, then we had to pry that information out of you. Essentially, we got the name of the officer. Now the question is, okay, was there a gun inside of the room? Were there drugs inside of the room? And we can't get an answer.
I mean, if any more comments will be made, you might want to check with Charles Johnson.
You're the chief of police, Chief Cootsie.
Or with the DA, I know that, but that's, at this point in time, I think it better be handled by them.
In Alexandria, Mike+Magnoli reporting, News Channel 5.
This afternoon, DA Jam Downs told News Channel 5 he won't comment, but says there's nothing in the law that prohibits the chief or the city attorney from answering our questions.